Because for that mother to feel that comfortable to send a child up there and say that it had to be, you know what I'm saying, oh, we love kids. So she's thinking that white girl, that is Kyle Massey's girlfriend, is going to be the supervisor to make sure nothing bad happens. Or she just wanted some bad shit to happen, and she didn't care if some bad shit happened. She was going to say some bad shit happened. No matter what, she was going to win. As soon as that child got to Kyle Massey's house, she won. Because either she's going to get on in Disney, you know what I'm saying, or I'm going to say this motherfucker sexually assaulted my child, which is why I have my stance in these situations. Believe me, homeboy Kyle is on dope. He's on dope. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't on dope, there's no way that he would have sent those pictures. Like, my nigga, you're somebody. You know that people, know what I'm saying, try to get somebody's all the time. How could you overlook the fact that this motherfucker, do you know how this shit would look? That shit run through your mind. Like, damn, what if this motherfucker take these pictures and... So believe me, he was fucking...
I had to get on his ass. I had to get off my ass. I had to get to the cash. I had to stick to the plan. I had to quit taking Xanax. I had to quit popping Coversations. I had to get off the codeine. I had to quit the promethazine. I had to do it myself.
$10,000 cash, all $100 bills. And I want to invite you to a free training that shows you how I went from $10 an hour to $10,000 a month with my online business. Text cash to 301-273-1238. I'll see you on the inside.
Welcome back to the Big Thanks Podcast. I am Ayo CONSACO, fearless leader of Ayo Nation, and more importantly, the Me Too movement. Sign a petition in the description box, period, point blank. This is Are You Serious? We're talking about the Kyle Massey situation. His mama stepped up and defended him, as any mother would do. And that's kind of what the fuck I'm talking about. You nothing ass bitches don't give a fuck about the Me Too movement or sign the petition. You think the Me Too petition don't pertain to you until here it is, your son get banned by the motherfucking Me Too movement. Now you want motherfuckers to come out and, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, dog, I'm looking over these motherfucking names, dog. I'm telling you now, shit gonna get real. But let me come up off that, because I didn't make a couple of announcements. The PayPal, we can no longer do the Ayo Nation donation conversation. Obviously, I'm doing a lot of things, and motherfuckers are watching the show, stalking the motherfucking show, trying to find any fucking slip up. So of course, we can't, rock with that no more, whatever like that. I'm trying to be as cautious as I can, but I know y'all still gonna donate and shit like that. The whole reason for the whole donating thing in the first place was y'all understand that the message I bring is not going to be something that YouTube is going to monetize, as far as they'll monetize the channel, but every one of my videos is not suitable for advertisers, So obviously I don't get paid off YouTube. Honestly, if it wasn't for the donations, I couldn't do this shit like this. So y'all donating the way y'all donate is the reason why I'm able to do it the way I do it. So the real Ayo Nation members gonna make sure that everything is everything. So that's not no issue, but I'm just telling y'all why I no longer can shout out all that good shit, whatever like that. It's different. We're in a different game now. I didn't spoke too much about what I'm doing and what I'm about to do in August and shit like that. The eyes is here. it's all that we can do. Right now, I'm trying to get a website started. Right now, it's all that I can do to keep the YouTube channel up. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Second thing is on a happier note. My nigga, Big C. For all y'all like that who just believe that I just fucking that nigga hate love and hate relationships and all that shit like that. My nigga, my brother, is in Ohio, and he's actually getting married on the 27th. So what I want y'all to do, I'm putting a link in the description box. What I want y'all to do is go to that link, sign the guest list. He's gonna get married in Las Vegas on the 27th. I think they get married at like 3 o'clock Las Vegas time and shit like that. I want y'all to sign. All y'all gotta do is go to the link in the description box, sign the motherfucking guest list and shit like that. And if you want to send them a gift, I think they got like Moet or some shit like that. Whatever the fuck else kind of gifts they got, whatever like that, you want to send them something, rock out. But I just want y'all to sign that guest list and show love, my brother, because we're celebrating a black marriage, a black unity, two people who did it the right way. As far as, now, you know that I don't agree with Americanized weddings and shit like that. But when it comes down to two people, when you do find that rarity, that girl who isn't a nothing ass bitch, what I'm gonna tell you is, make sure now, you know, I think they've been dating for like years and shit like that, years, and they've been engaged for, you know, I think a year and shit like that, and now it's time, because he tested her out, they've been through situations, whatever like that, and she stood the test of time. So now this is what happens with it. And of course, I'm sure the right things are in order to where everyone's protected, you know what I'm saying, and all this shit like that. But I want y'all to go over there and fuck with them and shit like that. For all the people who just believe that I just, you know what I'm saying, I don't fuck no bitches. Nah, I'm talking about, look, if you don't, I'm telling you, if you don't have the discernment and you know you don't have this, if you lame and you know that you lame, I'm telling you, hey, back up, live life a little bit, get your shit together so that when the game comes to you, you can play it on the home field. You don't want to get caught on the outside. You understand? Then you just, oh man, what the fuck is going on? You just lost like a motherfucker. It's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I don't know what to do here. I'm really lost. That'll be better than you, like, come to somebody and say, hey, what should I do here? Instead of going out there, bitch, acting like you know where you're going, and now you done drove 20 miles into goddamn Silent Hill. Because you don't want to goddamn ask for directions. Come on, dog, keep it real. But y'all make sure y'all go over there and sign Big C guest list and show them some love. I that's something to celebrate. Like I said, man, I haven't had, obviously, I haven't had, actually, that's not true. I have had, you know, some good girls. I fuck with some good girls. I've ran across good girls. I just wasn't a good person at that time. A nothing ass bitch is a nothing ass bitch. A good girl with a good head on her shoulder can be converted into a nothing ass bitch. But at the time that I was with these girls, they were actually very good people. I just wasn't a good person at that point in time. But that's something different. All right, let's get down to business. Kyle Massey, white girl, a textbook situation. Mama won $1 million. Let me break that story down to you. Kyle Massey, like, lame ass little dude. You could tell, like, this lame fat, you know what I'm saying? Been in Hollywood since a child, you know, never had any real life, you know, situations, whatever like that, on the same path and the same show as that boy Orlando Brown. Is that it? Orlando Brown. I'm getting it mixed up because I've been watching Vlad, and Vlad be talking about Orlando killing Tupac, whatever like that. It kind of got screwed up in my head. But Orlando, or is it Orlando Anderson? Let me see, man. I don't want to say the wrong shit. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. The little retarded boy running around this bitch. Is it Orlando Anderson? See? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Wrong one. See? Orlando Brown. But going down the same path as Orlando Brown, he just didn't get fucked up as bad as he did. But what happened is, same shit as R. Kelly. A mother trying to get her child on, trying to live vicariously through her child, gave her child up on a silver platter to a black man, knowing that if shit goes awry, this is a young rich nigga. Understand, a young rich nigga is just America's fucking, you know what I'm saying? America's most wanted. Young rich nigga? Man, come the fuck on, man. Nigga, you better not be getting no money at no young age, motherfucker. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? That's in the front, nigga. You crazy, nigga? Oh, this easy picking here. This easy picking. I know the world, and that's what I'm trying. That's all I'm saying, dog. All I'm saying is, a bitch know how the world sees you. She can tell you, I don't see you like that. That right there, that implies that she knows how the world sees you. And at any fucking moment, she can go into world mode and be on their side and just point at you like everybody else. Yeah, he did it. I got the pictures. I got the text messages. But what happened was, she sent her young daughter, preteen, a teenage daughter, to Orlando Brown's house to stay with him and his old lady about some to use his connections to get her into the game and shit like that. See, motherfuckers know that Hollywood, as evil as all these motherfucking stigmas that we have on that motherfucker, that's where you get that money. You can get Miley Cyrus money. You can get goddamn That's So Raven money. You can get Justin Timberlake money. Justin Bieber money. This is where that money at. You know what I'm saying? You're going to come from, like, it used to be Britney Spears. It used to be a thing that, you know what I'm saying, the kids would, Selena Gomez, the kids would come up through the Disney Channel, then go on to, like, real movies and shit like that. But you grow up, Disney kid, everyone loves you, you cute, whatever like that. Oh, Miley, or Selena Gomez, 16 and ready to go. What's the other, the little girl, Lindsay Lohan? Same shit. You come up through the, but like the names I've just named, well, some of them, a lot of times you have, you know what I'm saying, drug issues. Orlando Brown, you got fucking mental issues. It's hard having that much pressure on you. That's why I can't never stay on subject. Shout out to Katrina Gibbs. Go subscribe to Conversation with me. She sent me some shit that I should have did a whole year ago. It's this little white dude who does drag. Little white kid about 9 years old, 10 years old and shit like that. And I think I've spoken on it before, but never made a full video about it. I don't think I did. But my point about that is, you can't be born gay because you don't know what sex is when you're born. God damn! That can't be that fucking... How is that hard to understand? I don't know what a girl or a boy is. All I know is that I have a feeling in my stomach. I must be hungry. Bottle. I don't know nothing when I'm born. So how I can be black when I'm born? I can be maybe even right-handed. I don't even know if you can be that. You know what I'm saying? But there's no way that you can tell me my sexual orientation at birth. So obviously, the parents of these homosexuals, or better yet, something happened in their life that made them attracted to the same sex. But in this little 9-year-old boy's case, the mother made him that way. You know, there is such thing as being so liberal that you force a child to be like, what if the child likes the Republican, you know what I'm saying, platform and shit like that? Like, I kind of like, I think I agree with fucking, you know what I'm saying? No, you should, no, this is, the world is free and we should love the trees and no, I kind of think that we should build an apartment complex there. Pretty sure that'd be a great, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the parent won't let you do that because the parent, once again, is trying to live vicariously through the child. Whether it's, I want fame and stardom from being the parent, because the parent is always, of course, the mother is always interviewed like, so what was Jay-Z like as a child? What was Justin Timberlake like as a child? What was Michael Phelps like as a child? What was Tom Brady like as a child? But see, with those things, well, Michael Phelps and Tom Brady, you have to work at those things. You have to work. And also as an actor, you do have to work. But doing something as simple as, I'm gonna make my child famous, which in turn is gonna make me famous for being the youngest drag queen. Like, a motherfucker will have that in their mind before the child's even born. A motherfucker will use that as a motive to get pregnant. Either way. You know what I'm saying? Either way we do it. If it's a girl, I'm going to do this. If it's a boy, I'm going to do this. I've seen two, I'm sure y'all have too, the two black sisters that are they're dudes now. I don't want to get into that, but what I'm trying to make the point of is the parents are the villain in these situations. And then, of course, Kyle Massey's parent has to come and be the superhero. Like, hold on, you're not finna, you know what I'm saying, destroy my son. So she put out the identity of this accuser, which is what I want to really get to. So let me finish up this. The parent sends her little girl to Kyle Massey's and his girlfriend's house to do whatever the fuck. Your preteen or teenage white daughter is going to live with Kyle Massey, which is a black dude. And I want to say, because he lame as fuck, I want to say that he probably got a white girlfriend. I just can't see him just fucking with a black girl. I don't want to sound fucked up, but I mean, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just really can't see. You know, I'm sure it's, you know, some valley girls, whatever, that he can, but I'm gonna say, because for that mother to feel that comfortable to send a child up there, I'm gonna say that it had to be, you know what I'm saying, oh, we love kids. So she's thinking that white girl, that is Kyle Massey's girlfriend, is gonna be the supervisor to make sure nothing bad happens. Or she just wanted some bad shit to happen, and she didn't care if some bad shit happened. She was going to say some bad shit happened. No matter what, she was going to win. As soon as that child got to Kyle Massey's house, she won. Because either she's going to get on in Disney, you know what I'm saying, or I'm going to say this motherfucker sexually assaulted my child, which is why I have my stance in these situations. How many times do you have to see a woman lie before you say, okay, no, I'm sorry. And then for you to say, the mother said, let me just finish the story. Sit the child up there, yada yada, whatever the fuck. I guess the child come back down to her mama house, whatever like that, and some kind of way Kyle Massey is sending pictures naked in the bathroom holding his dick sending dick pictures to the goddamn phone. And he actually did the shit. And this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying, dog. Like, so if you had any questions about me, how the fuck you know he lame? Dog, nigga lame. Then when the motherfucker, he'll send a dick pic and then, or send a picture with him holding his dick in the bathroom, and then goddamn, I don't know how the fuck he did that. I guess he was holding the phone. I guess I'm thinking something different. But, he'll send that and then text and say, I just be messing with you. What's up though? Like, what the fuck? And it kind of for real at all. But I don't know. Because then I'm thinking about it, dog. I'm kind of goddamn, I don't know. Because he's saying that them pictures he sent was meant for the mama. So I don't know what phone they came to or whatever the fuck like that. But whatever the fuck, the white mama want $1 million, and she said she'll drop the goddamn, all this, you know what I'm saying, the charge or whatever like that. And I don't even know, like, does she have criminal charges? Or is it some, like, something that's a lawsuit on some shit like that? So the motherfucker trying to sue a motherfucker for damages. Like, what damages? And it's like, but like I said, I'm kind of confused on this shit, man, because he admitted to sending the goddamn pictures. So it's like, I guess you had a relationship with the mama, and she said that it was. But like, my nigga, why would you put yourself in that fucking position, dog? You look like you just look horrible. But then that's what I'm saying. That's what a motherfucker supposed to do, man. What, like, you put yourself in that kind of lock and shit like that. You sent the pictures. They got the fucking pictures. But one thing I did want to talk about is the accuser was allowed to stay anonymous. They do not require for, like, you don't get the right to see your accuser and shit like that. And I think that's extremely important. I always go back to this, but we had a case right here in Alabama, actually in Baldwin County, where a fat, ugly, I'm talking big, fat, ugly, nasty teeth, bald head, type bitch really called rape on a nigga because he fucked her and then blocked her. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on the plenty of fish shit, find your bitch. Of course, when a hoe gets to the house, she don't look nothing like the fucking picture. But once again, the nigga was high and drunk, not following the 3 S's, and said, fuck it, she already here, man, fuck this shit. But you should have seen when that gorilla came to the door, you should have seen there was something wrong there. It was something wrong. And that's why I'm telling you you have to get sober. There are things, there are vibes, true energies out here that if you're sober, you will be able, like, I believe that your aura goes around you probably about, like, as far as you can do this. So that's your aura. When someone steps into that, or when their aura touches yours, you can kind of feel, you know what I'm saying, to where you thinking that y'all just talking, but you're actually feeling, you know what I'm saying, their aura. So your auras are touching at this point. So you wonder why the conversation ain't going well, or why it's going so well. It's because your auras are mixing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel this shit. And some people are better at working their aura than other people. You know what I'm saying? Like real likable people. Just different shit. But as far as you catching on to a person's aura that doesn't need to be around you, a dark aura, or she's a retarded bitch, she's a snake, that shit is missing you because you know what I'm saying, you're not connected. Your whole body is like, you're supposed to be connected, connected. You know what I'm saying? But you're disconnected. You shut that shit off as soon as you hit the blunt. You shut it off, like you close your third eye. You sleep. So you're not even as powerful as you should be. Naturally, you're so fucking strong and powerful, but you just won't give your natural self a shot. You won't give your natural self a chance. The world has beat you down so bad that you no longer believe in your natural abilities. Anytime that you have to deal with the world naturally, you just feel like you don't belong, which is how you're supposed to feel. But you learn how to deal with that feeling of not belonging a lot better the more days that you go through it. The better you'll get at it. It's just like I to all my jail niggas, to all my street niggas that are having this issue, because a lot of my niggas are having issues with this goddamn weed. And if you're asking how does this relate to this story, believe me, homeboy Kyle is on dope. He's on dope. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't on dope, there's no way that he would have sent those pictures. Like, my nigga, you're somebody. You know that people, know what I'm saying, try to get somebody's all the time. How could you overlook the fact that this motherfucker, do you know how this shit would look? That shit run through your mind. Like, damn, what if this motherfucker take these pictures and... So believe me, he was fucking intoxicated. Of course, he won't tell you that, nor his mother won't tell you that. But it's what's going on. To all my street niggas, you know when you get arrested and shit like that, the hardest time, the roughest time is, you know, like the first month you get, when I'm saying, you in that bitch. Or maybe the first 2 weeks. But after the first 2 weeks, whatever like that, you got your bop a little bit better. After a month, you know what I'm saying, you damn near, you run up to the hole, talking to the hoes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying, you hitting the button and shit like that. Hollering at niggas, whatever the fuck. No, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much on your shit, whatever. It's the same way when you trying to allow your natural, I'm gonna just say natural self, living out here. As far as it will be uncomfortable once you come off that weed, trying to, you know what I'm saying, deal with people and all this shit like this. It will be uncomfortable, but that's only because you don't have anything. You're coming into the understanding that you are in a horrible position. You're over 30 years old. You're over 20 years old. You're over 25 years old. And you don't have anything. Fuck what you flexing out here and putting this shit on. You know that you don't have anything. And see, another thing about being sober is, see, you're not just thinking about the next 4 hours, the next 2 hours of your life no more. When you high, dog, I'm living in a moment. All I give a fuck about is this fucking moment. This fucking moment. The furthest I'll think is maybe an hour. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go down here, cause you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got shit to do, you just living in this fucking moment. When you get sober, dog, you thinking about the rest of your fucking life. You thinking about the rest of your fucking life. And that's a lot to fucking deal with. What the fuck am I gonna do, dog? I don't got no education. I don't got no fucking trade. I don't got shit in my name, dog. What the fuck am I gonna do, man? Who the fuck wants to think about, I gotta go up this bitch. I can get a job, but I'm not finna go up there to Burger King, dog. Fuck, man. Immediately, you want to hit the blunt so you can forget about it. As if you don't know that that issue is not going to leave. It's not going anywhere. You're just putting that in the back of your mind. Or putting that part of your mind to sleep. That's why they say ain't no stress. But that's like saying you're not going to get medical aid when you've been shot. Dog, you need medical aid. You need to be stressing, not panicking. But this is something that you definitely need to worry about. You've been shot. This needs to be dealt with. your worrying is going to lead to you fixing this issue. As long as you're not worried about it, why the fuck would you fix it? It's not an issue. You can continue playing this shit as long as you want to. Keep running from the pain that you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to go through that pain. You're going to have to go through that realization that you don't have shit. You don't have nothing going. You don't know shit. You're starting from ground fucking zero. Square one. But at least you're at square one. As long as you high, you're not even in the game. You're not even in the game. Not even a competitor. Motherfucker. This is why it's so accepted. Motherfucker could, like, the enemy could give a fuck about you getting high. And the only reason you get fucked over is because you have to ride to go get the dope. But if you were just sitting back smoking, if you just had all your dope right here and you just sat back and smoked and just chilled for the rest of your life until you died, man, the enemy would have no issue with that. They would have no issue because you ain't going to cause no ruckus. You ain't going to make no change. The more people that are asleep and good with being asleep, the better off. The only reason you get fucked over is because you have to go do different shit in order to get the dope. That's when you get bammed at. Not when you own the dope. When you get the dope, and it's just like it's just what it is. When a motherfucker ain't got no money, he all over everybody. When a motherfucker got some money, you don't never see the motherfucker. Motherfucker ain't got no dope, he all over. Hey, you don't know got none? Hey man, you ain't got no. Hey, when a motherfucker got it, ducked off. Ducked the fuck off. Chilling. Ain't worried about nothing. But see, that's that temporary bullshit. See, you temporarily not worried about shit because you cut your mind off. What if you can not worry about shit while your mind was on? Meaning everything's taken care of. I ain't got to worry about my child not having no clothes for school because that's paid for already. I ain't got to worry about my mama crying about the bills. That's a whole nother story. So I'm going to stay off that. I ain't got to worry about my lights getting cut off because that's already paid for. I ain't got to worry about how my child is going to get to college because that's already paid for. I don't have to worry about a car note because that's paid for. That's my car. But instead, you don't have a motherfucking thing and you still have the nerve to hit the fucking blunt. I want you to look at that motherfucker that lets you hit the blunt. Knowing that you don't have shit, knowing that you need to be getting some shit for your child. You need to look at them like, damn, this motherfucker know that I should be out here trying to get a job, but this motherfucker handed me the blunt. What if the job asks for a drug test? This motherfucker know I go straight to sleep. Soon as I hit the blunt, this motherfucker still gave me the blunt. What the fuck? This motherfucker got the game by me failing. But you don't see it like that. In the underworld, everything that's up is down, and everything that's down is up. So when a motherfucker give you a handful of dope that's gonna either put you in a jail cell, get you killed for a nigga robbing you, or just put your mind to sleep, you look at that as love. Man, as soon as I came home, motherfucker threw me a whole... You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker know that you bad off on that alcohol. First thing I want to do is hand you a bottle. And I'm going to tell you this. As soon as you get sober, as soon as you make it to 3 days of sobriety, you better believe that the same people who would never give you shit for free are for some reason going to come with all the free shit that you can handle. And on the 3rd day, you're going to be doing really, really bad. I'm not going no further than that. I want you to understand that our biggest issue is sobriety. the only thing that I can defend on this is I'm glad that the accuser had to show their face. But when I'm here for the innocent, not for motherfucker, this, cause I'm not, this nigga, this nigga vibe is on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's on some weird shit to me. It just is, I'm be honest. It's on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? It's on some weird shit. And I think that black people are fucking with this shit because his mama came and she's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't understand is, you bitches will stand for these other bitches lying on niggas as if you don't have males that you love in your family. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. We're not disconnected. We should be together, standing together. My only argument about that R. Kelly shit was, if we had an issue, we should have had an issue and we stood on it. We shouldn't have been the guard dogs of Lifetime, which go hand in hand with every goddamn white supremacist motherfucking company you can name. Why in the fuck are we part of their operations? We should have our own operation. Blacks against R. Kelly. Not a R. Kelly documentary come out, oh, attack them. Michael Jackson documentary come out, oh, attack him. I got a video about Elvis coming. I got a video about Woody Allen coming. But you don't give a fuck. Because you weren't told to. This is my problem. If R. Kelly mama would have came out there, my nigga, it would have been a different tune. But Kyle Massey mama came, and now it's like, let a black, why the fuck a young rich nigga can't stand on his own and get support from black women as a whole? Big Facts Podcast, Ayo CONSACO. Make sure you hit the PayPal. We're going to be talking about a lot of them. I'm going to make sure I drop this Woody Allen video in a minute. I'll see you in a minute. And make sure you get your Men Too t-shirts. See you in a minute. Love.